Doing another walk around video, this time for my 79 Yamaha XT500. Had this for a few months, been riding it around. It was a runner when I got it. There was a few little problems. I was going to do the modification route and put some different forks on it with a disc brake and a different swing arm and do a few things to it, and I'm just out of time. Got too many other projects going on, so I think I'm gonna move on from this classic, maybe get myself a more modern dual sport, so I have something like this that I can ride. But my original intention was to have a kind of like a twin for my SR500, and I just don't have time for it all. So I'm gonna move this one on to a new owner. It's in good shape. It's not perfect. I would say it's probably a 7.5 to 8 out of 10, but that depends on your standards. And I replaced the side panels recently. I put on a new toolbox, so I had a place to put my registration. Went back to original style turn signals front and rear, and they all work. You can see it's got pretty low mileage, right around 8,600 miles. That is going up slowly because I do ride it. Tires are nice. Tires are like new. Everything's there, all the lights and everything. The headlight doesn't work, and I haven't had time to dig into that. I haven't ridden it at night yet, so hasn't been an issue. It's possible that I'll get to that, but I need to try to move this thing on in the meantime. So it had the carburetor changed. It's got a Mikuni BM36 with a pod style air cleaner. I have an original carburetor with the original throttle cables and the kill switch that goes on the XT to go with this. I've also got the original air box to go with it, which is extremely rare. I don't know if it's rare, but a lot of them are missing them, and it's hard to find used ones. So overall, it's a pretty good bike. I mean, it's a rider. I could get on it and ride it. It needs a few things. Like I said, the headlight needs to be sorted out. The front wheel has to be balanced. It's definitely got an imbalance when I try to take it on the freeway. It also is geared really low. I actually ordered a sprocket, so depending on when I get that, I'll probably put the larger sprocket on it, the front sprocket, so that it's not spinning so much RPM at freeway speeds. But I have had it on the freeway and it runs just fine. I mean, overall it's a good bike, and I'll go ahead and start it here in a moment. Starts easy, idles. I just got other projects going on right now, and I don't need another one, so kind of regretfully getting rid of it, but I had some fun with it. So let me go ahead and try to set my camera up here. Hopefully get this thing started. It won't make a liar out of me. It usually starts really easy. Doesn't always start that easy. It was run probably, I don't know, about an hour ago, so it was back to normal temperature, but it has been run relatively recently. But it starts pretty easily even when it's completely cold. Turn signal working. That turn signal working. That turn signal put front springs in it from a TT500, which are heavier. And I got a box of parts that goes with it as well. The carburetor and air box that I talked about, they don't, I'll make them available, but it would be at an additional price from what I'm going to ask for the bike. The bike is as it stands right now, and if you want any of those, the airbox carburetor parts, then we could have a discussion about what they're worth. So yeah, if you're interested, you see this, get a hold of me. And yeah, it's a nice old thumper.